The untimed Concepts and Applications measure is administered during all benchmark periods of kindergarten and first grade year. This measure assesses the student's knowledge of essential math concepts in the areas of counting and cardinality, algebra, base 10 numbers, measurement and data, and geometry, and their ability to solve 1- and 2-step word problems. The examiner reads each item to the student, and the student states the correct answer, using the corresponding visual stimulus to solve the problem. The student attempts all 25 items. To administer concepts and applications, you will need the practice items, the printed test forms for the student. Each test contains 25 pages. The examiner will need to use the Concepts and Applications digital record form, which can be accessed on a computer or tablet that is connected to the internet. The digital record form will contain the standardized directions for the practice items and the test items. If the student provides a correct answer, press on the check mark for that item. Errors can be marked by pressing the X. When the form is complete, the results will appear on the screen and auto-populate to the reports. Upon activating the digital record form for Concepts and Applications, a screen will appear providing you with the first screen of the directions for the practice items. You will first want to make sure that the Concepts and Applications practice page is in front of the student. For kindergarten, say, "How many circles are there?" If correct, say, "That's right. There is one circle right here," and pointing to the circle. If incorrect, say, "There is one circle right here." For first grade, these students are lined up to get on the bus. Point to the student who is fourth in line. If correct, say, "That's right, he is fourth in line." Or if incorrect, say, "This boy is fourth in line." Place the student test page in front of the students in order so that only the first page is visible. You can ensure that the page in the digital record form will match the student's page by pressing the preview button. Say, "Now I'm going to ask you some more math questions. Listen carefully and do your best." Press begin on the digital record form. Follow along with the digital record form, pressing the check marks for the correct response or an X for the incorrect response. Students receive 1 point for each correctly answered item. Some items have 2-part questions. Students must correctly answer both parts to receive full credit. After all the items have been administered, the system will prompt you to make any necessary scoring adjustments and then click on to Score and OK. Concepts and Applications is an untimed test that is only used for screening. Any test accommodations allowed in statewide testing programs and documented in the student's IEP or 504 plan are permitted. Examples are as follows: using larger print, using sign language to administer, respond to items, and eliminate answer options for multiple choice items by covering them up. Here are some things to keep in mind while administering and scoring the Concepts and Applications measure. As needed, you can encourage the student by saying, "You're doing fine, keep going." As needed, direct the student's attention to specific portions of the student's test page. For example, if the question refers first to one group of items and then to a second group of items on the test page, point to the appropriate group of items as you read the question. If the student becomes stuck on an item, encourage the student to answer by saying, "Give your best guess." If the student is unable to correctly answer the first 5 items, discontinue administration. This is Concepts and Applications for kindergarten and first grade.